It's time for another exciting episode of the world's only game show, Shovelware's Brain Game! He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. It's the Dancing Banana! Math Zone. What is 36 plus 4? That's pretty based. Amazing space! Different planets are classified under different types, based on mass, orbit, and what they're made of, among other things. What type of planet is Jupiter classified as? Super! Shovelware Studios. There are many objects and items to find and absorb in Shovelware's Super Slime Simulator. Which of the following is not found somewhere in the yard area? Nope. Zoo Pals. What do scientists call the place an animal makes its home? Here, hold this. Shapes and such. Which of the following is not a real shape? Here, hold this. Taste test. We'll be sending you and 3 friends away on the next ferry to Shovelware's Dinosaur Place, our dinosaur-themed theme park and dino petting zoo. Located on the tropical paradise of Isla Banana, this all-expenses-spared resort offers dozens of ways to get up close and personal with real-life dinos, some of which are even intentional design features. Come see our boiling tar pits at Shovelware's Dinosaur Place, our dinosaur-themed theme park and dino petting zoo. It's where the dinosaurs are! I love pizza. Oh, I cannot get enough of it. I'm like some kind of unspecified turtle superhero. If I wanted to go to the origin of pizza and experience it in its true, authentic fashion, where would I go? That's pretty based. A trip for you and your whole family to gay Paris. Pronounced Paris. Oh, that's right, a lovely trip to Paris, France. You'll be flown out and dropped off underground, left to wander the catacombs of Paris, which will offer you this chilling challenge to find a way out. You made it to the end of the round. There's no one else here, so the winner must be you. Shovelware's Brain Game will be right back after a 2-minute break that we're hoping you'll stick around for to boost player retention and playtime metrics. This episode of Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by Fast Feet Footwear. Number 1, lace up. Number 2, zoom a zoom. Shovelware Studios proudly presents a production filmed live on our studio lot at Shovelware Studios Hollywood. It's Shovelware's Brain Game! is living the high life from UGC Sales. It's your host, the Dancing Banana! Flags of the world. The flag of Canada features a white center, 2 red bars on either side, and a shape in the middle. What is that shape? Nice on! Taste test. You know, at times this show can get a bit, nuts. But that's nothing compared to this question about actual nuts. Out of these, which of the following is actually not classified as a nut? Zoo pals. It's the Shrunken School from Shovelware's hit title, Shrunken School Lobby. This immaculately detailed prop was used during the real production of the game, which was created right here at Shovelware Studios Hollywood. Wow, it's really pouring outside. It's raining cats and something. What other animal is part of that expression again? I'll take it. Shovelware Studios. Between rounds here at Shovelware's Brain Game, you can buy any prizes you missed out on from the shop. How much does it cost to buy a prize? Puzzling Puzzlers. A cowboy rides into town on Friday. He stays in town for 3 days, and then leaves on Friday. How did he do it? Aw, yeah, this is happening. Shapes and such. We'll be sending you here to scenic Short Pier. You'll be scheduled to take a long walk, allowing you to see the sights and if you saw a three-dimensional object that looked like a perfect circle from all sides, what would you call that shape? Sure, whatever! A one-can supply of delicious banana cream soda from Shovelware Foods. Only for the finest of cola connoisseurs, this can is shaken, not stirred. Napkins to clean up spillage not included. Seeing as you're the only one who showed up, you've been crowned the Grand Champion, regardless of your actual performance. Another round for the books. Be sure to stick around for more right after the break. Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by the pyramid scheme I fell for last week. If I can even just get like 3 of you to sign up for whatever it is I'm supposed to be peddling, that'd be great. Yeah, extra pepperoni. 30 minutes or it's free? Hey, great. That's, it's Shovelware's Brain Game! Don't adjust your TV set, that's just how he looks. Here's the dancing banana! Zoo Pals. It's time for a special guest question. Introducing Bordy the Smartboard.
Howdy, folks! It's time for a question presented by me, Bordy! Bruh, I swear I've seen this animal before. What is the name of it again?
That's just plain wrong.
I've got to go ride some of the rides while I'm here. See you later!
I don't like that. I don't like characters whose shoes point up in fiction. Which type of character is often depicted with pointy-toed shoes in various pieces of media? Oh yeah, this is happening! Shovelware Studios. Hello, me old chums. This question is about the garden gnomes in Super Slime Simulator. How many gnomes are there in the yard stage? Shovelware Studios. There's a very special guest somewhere backstage who's here at Shovelware's Brain Game on behalf of Smart Technologies. Who is it? Sure, whatever! Shapes and such. If you add up every angle of any quadrilateral, you will always get 360 degrees. With that in mind, What degree will the corners of any given square measure? Here, hold this. Monumental landmarks. It's the Board of Edutainment himself, Bordy the Smartboard!
I better be getting paid extra for this. Here's another question. Take a look at this photo I took on my last vacation. Where am I?
Not a chance.
I'm outie! Peace!
The Tiger Poster. Seeing as you're the only one who showed up, you've been crowned the Grand Champion, regardless of your actual performance. For another exciting episode of Shovelware's Brain Game, stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages. This episode is sponsored by DinoClean. Top-of-the-line, consumer-grade cleaning supplies that let you clean on the level of a professional. DinoClean. You clean it up. The studio wants more, so it's time for Shovelware's Brain Game! He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. It's the Dancing Banana! shapes and such. In terms of structures, which shape is the strongest? Flags of the world. This brand new VHS player. Crafted by a secret brotherhood of artisans who refuse to give up the videotape format, this sleek new VHS player features all the modern quality of life features you expect. Play button, record button, even a rewind button. It even has a failsafe for if it starts to eat your tape. The instant it recognizes a tape is being eaten, it incinerates the entire thing. Bam! No more tape eating. Isn't that great? We've got a very special guest backstage. Come on out, Bordy!
You all know me. You all love me. Bordy the Smart Board! Take a look at this flag. Which country does it belong to?
That's just plain wrong.
Well, I fulfilled my duties. Bye for now.
Shapes and such. What kind of triangle has one angle that measures precisely 90 degrees? Memorable events. 14th and 15th century Europe was defined by a lengthy war between France and England. Dubbed by historians as the 100 Years' War, this struggle for the respective countries' thrones led to the longest recorded conflict in European history. How many years did this war actually last? Ooh, that's no good. Science rules. What is the scientific study of the atmosphere? I want to get into it, so maybe I can do something about this pesky, rainy weather. Eyes on the prizes. This glossy 8x10 headshot of Bordy the Smartboard. Not only that, but it's signed by Bordy himself, one of Canada's most famous and recognizable celebrities. Known for his work portraying the iconic mascot character Bordy the Smartboard at various trade shows and other events, Bordy has been voted Tech Magazine's smartest board alive for 3 consecutive years in a row. Perfect for the ultimate Bordy fan or any opportunistic internet resellers. What is the name of the neighbor I'm hoping to shut up by showing off my very expensive grill from Dinkman? The Friendly Burger Little Friends meal. Except for the toy, because I want the toy, so I'm keeping it. It came with apple slices though, and I don't really like apple slices, so you can have those. Blech. Well, it's just you here by yourself, so I guess you win by default! Hey! That brings this episode of Shovelware's Brain Game to a close. Give me a few minutes to scrounge up a grand prize for the next round, then we'll be back for another episode. This episode of Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by March's Grocery Store. Swampy foods, swampy prices. Hey, does anyone know if that little banana guy with the clipboard is the one I should talk to about getting my parking validated? Or we're on the air? It's Shovelware's Brain Game. He's just a silly little guy. It's the dancing banana. Shovelware Studios. In Shrunken School Lobby, you're chased through the shrunken sewers by the infrigerator. How many holes does the dastardly contraption punch through the ceiling and walls during its pursuit? Probably geography. The year is 1850-something, and I want to make my way to the American Northwest. What famous trail would I travel with my wagon party to get there? Assuming I don't die of some horrible infectious disease like dysentery on the way, anyway. Nice on! Shovelware Studios. In Shrunken School Lobby, you come across two quiz sections. Hey, this whole game is a quiz section. Anyway, which character sets up the second one? Good enough! Zoo Pals. Shh! Do you hear that? No, of course you don't. That was a type of animal communication whose sound frequency is too low for humans to be able to hear it. Certain animals like elephants, hippopotamuses, rhinoceroses, and whales use these to communicate over long distances. African elephants can use them to communicate across distances up to 6 miles. What is the name of this kind of sound? I don't like that. Claustrophobia is the fear of enclosed spaces, such as this absolutely tiny recording booth they've shoved me into to read out this specific question. Not only that, but said recording booth has no windows and no doors. With that in mind, claustrophobia is the fear of what? Trains, planes, and automobiles. Which of the following train-related world records does Switzerland not hold? An escape to the city of San Francisco! See its iconic sloped streets, gaze upon the Golden Gate Bridge, and peruse the abandoned halls of Alcatraz in this grandiose sightseeing adventure. 2 plane tickets only, so you can't take your whole family with you, but at least you'll have in-flight food and movies. Those little baggies of pretzels are delicious. Well, it's just you here, by yourself. So I guess you win by default! Alright! For another exciting episode of Shovelware's Brain Game, stay tuned! We'll be right back after these messages. This episode of Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by Dinkman, top of the line in grilling technology and fine chairs. Brain, check. Game, double check. Shovelwares, triple check. We've got all the ingredients we need to throw together an episode of Shovelware's Brain Game. He's about to make a scene. It's the dancing banana. Nonsense non sequiturs. Road work ahead. That works for me. Math zone. Okay, let's say I have 3 dozen apples. I realize that's an absolutely absurd number of apples to have on my person, and chuck 2 dozen out of the window of my car on the way home from Marcia's grocery store, shattering windows and causing extensive property damage. How many apples do I have left in this completely hypothetical scenario? That's just plain wrong! Artistic integrity. It's time for a special guest question. Introducing Bordy the Smartboard.
Hey, kids! It's your old pal, Bordy. Have a look. What is the name of this famous painting by Vincent van Gogh? I'll be in my dressing room if you want an autograph after the show. Bye!
Science rules. Bought on the internet secondhand, you could win this pair of baby shoes. Someone was just selling these online. Can you believe it? The listing just said, "For sale, baby shoes, never worn." Wow. Wow. I've been invited to a picnic, and I have to cook lots of spaghetti. To make that, I have to boil a lot of water. What temperature do I set the water to in order to boil it? What's the word? Which of these is an antonym of the word arbitrary? Here, hold this. Zoo Pals. We can't believe they're letting us use his likeness. It's Bordy, the smartboard!
I better be getting paid extra for this. Here's another question. Look at this beluga whale. It's got a funny little bump on its head that helps it find food and navigate using echolocation. What is that called? I'm outie! Peace!
As seen in Shrunken School Lobby, it's the Refrigerator from Von Bootleg Brands. That's right, it was product placement the whole time. With removable inner shelves and real boxing glove action, the Refrigerator is sure to help you keep your nefarious revenge against society properly served cold. Well, it's just you here by yourself, so I guess you win by default! Hey! That's all the time we have. If anyone needs me, I'll be sleeping in my car until we start filming the next episode. This episode of Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by didnt, top of the line in grilling technology and fine chairs. We've been filming non-stop for weeks, and at this point, I honestly kind of just want to go home. But instead, I'm here announcing that it's time for Shovelware's Brain Game! Here's your host, the Dancing Banana! Is this what he's up to these days? Shovelware Studios. In Shrunken School Lobby, you're followed by a group of students as you try to escape the school. One of the students is a rambunctious jokester who always tells terrible puns. What color shirt does he wear? The power of music. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fantastic sides and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 awesome angles, this octagonal eye-catching sign is perfect for sprucing up your neighborhood. Oh man, oh that sounded bad. If anyone asks, this isn't a real one we took from the nearest four-way intersection. What is it called when multiple voices are singing at the same time? Shovelware Studios. This one is about a heavily redacted military operation. What did Project Jolly require the players to deposit to build Mecha Claws? Listen, I only have so much time to write these, okay? It's hard to write 200 plus questions. You try it sometime. Artistic integrity. Let's bring out a special guest to ask the next question. It's Bordy, the Smartboard!
Kept you waiting, huh? Here's a question from me to you! Sneak a peek! What is the name of this famous painting by Grant Wood?
That's right!
Thank you so much for answering my question! Bye-bye!
Probably geography. A certain continent features a region called the Indian subcontinent, which contains countries such as India, Nepal, and Bangladesh, among others. What continent is this region located in? Here, hold this. Science rules. What is the branch of science that deals with topics like heat? Not from my perspective. Yurt it up in this traditional Turkish dwelling. Why? Because it's rustic. It makes you feel good. Because you can. You made it to the end of the round. There's no one else here, so the winner must be you. For another exciting episode of Shovelware's Brain Game, stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages. Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by the pyramid scheme I fell for last week. If I can even just get like 3 of you to sign up for whatever it is I'm supposed to be peddling, that'd be great. From Shovelware Studios Hollywood, it's your new favorite show. Welcome to Shovelware's Brain Game. Without further ado, he's the CEO and founder of Shovelware Studios, and he's also your host. It's the Dancing Banana! Zoo Pals. I'm looking forward to seeing the famous flightless dodo when I next go birdwatching. And what's that? There aren't any more? There haven't been for hundreds of years? Oh, what's the word used to describe when the population of a species is completely wiped out? It starts with an E. Here, hold this. It's lit, fam! This certification proving you're legally able to operate the forklift. With this, all your dreams will come true, as long as they're forklift related. Let's bring out a special guest to ask the next question. It's Bordy, the Smartboard!
All aboard! It's time for a Bordy question! What a ghastly ghoul! This character appeared in a 1922 silent film that was an unauthorized adaptation of the famous 1897 novel Dracula. What's the name of this vampire who became famous in his own right? I've got to go ride some of the rides while I'm here. See you later!
Eyes on the prizes. Where did I find the cool rock? Science rules. There's a part of the cell known as the powerhouse because it generates energy for the rest of it. What is its name? Ooh, that's no good. Probably geography. I love paper boats. I used to love sending them sailing down the creek by my house, but lately I've been wanting more. More challenge, more adventure, more water. If I wanted to send a paper boat sailing down the longest river in the world, which river would I need to put it in? That works for me. Nonsense, non sequiturs. Do you even know how to drive? Correct! A year's supply of chocolate soft serve ice cream. Presented without boxes, bowls, or any other sort of container. It's just on the floor. I don't know how you're going to get it out of here if you win it. You made it to the end of the round. There's no one else here, so the winner must be you. For another exciting episode of Shovelware's Brain Game, stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages. This episode is sponsored by the good folks at Harkinian's Home Appliances. Order before dinner and they'll ship it in the morning. We're doing pretty well, so the studio has greenlit a brand new episode of Shovelware's Brain Game! He's incapable of feeling certain emotions such as fear or regret. It's the dancing banana! Math Zone! Okay, get this. If you had 453 watermelons and somebody gave you an extra 1,268, how many watermelons total would you have? Sports Mix. I'm at this baseball game, and gee, it sure is boring. Say, how much longer do I have to stick around? Like, what's the maximum amount of time a baseball game can go? I'm already so sick of eating peanuts and Cracker Jacks. Artistic integrity. The Japanese art of paper folding is popular all around the world. Paper cranes, paper planes, paper unicorns, you name it. Naturally, being from Japan, this art form has a Japanese name. What is it? Nonsense non sequiturs. Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road? Nope. Taste test. A new Carl!
Hi, how are you?
My friends in Europe have been begging me to try bratwurst. Bratwurst this, bratwurst that. I'm supposed to try it and report back to them by tonight. But I have no idea what a bratwurst even is. Help me out. Sure, whatever. Shovelware Studios. In Shovelware's shrunken school lobby, you start in a classroom that's been shrunk to minuscule size. One of the students comments on a creature seen outside the window. What creature is it? Straight from the scene of some old battle from some old war. It's a rusty old biplane! Had to pry some poor sap skeleton out from the cockpit, but hey, it's probably salvageable, right? Well, it's just you here by yourself, so I guess you win by default! We'll see you all next time for another brain-tingling episode of Shovelware's Brain Game. Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by Jump Power Double Jump Technologies, breaking the laws of physics to allow you to double jump since 2017. High jumps rule! Pre-recorded on tape, but technically live for our studio audience, it's Shovelware's Brain Game! Without further ado, he's the CEO and founder of Shovelware Studios, and he's also your host, it's the Dancing Banana! Memorable events. How many years did George Washington serve as the President of the United States of America? Nonsense non sequiturs. New from the Admiral Electronic Catalog, this all-in-one washer, dryer, ironer, folder wearer is sure to put the ease in easy living for you and your household. Simply insert your dirty laundry and the machine will take it from there. It washes your clothes, it dries your clothes, it irons your clothes, it folds your clothes, it even wears your clothes. What? Who did this? Laughing, crying emoji. science rules. All these normal questions have me pretty bored. You know who isn't bored but is aboard? Here with our special guest question, it's Barty the Smartboard!
This is a question from me, Barty! The periodic table of elements is a reference meant to assist scientists by making it easy for them to look up different elements and their properties without having to memorize them. But we're throwing all that out the window and seeing if you've memorized one for the sake of trivia! What is the name of the element shown here?
No way.
Thank you so much for answering my question! Bye-bye!
Artistic integrity. Here on behalf of Smart Technologies, it's Barty the Talking Smartboard!
I'd better be getting paid extra for this. Here's another question. Look at this. What is the name of this famous painting by Edvard Munch?
Oh yeah, this is happening!
Thank you so much for answering my question. Bye-bye.
Nonsense non sequiturs. Ding! Not a chance. What's the word? Sorry, but have you seen what they're doing with AI these days? They're using it to replicate speech, trying to make it sound like real people. Do you realize what this means? I'm gonna be out of a job. I can't keep up with the output a machine voice can do. They can just keep cranking takes out. But me doing voice work takes it out of me. I've gotta have periods of rest. Like, can you imagine being made to say line after line after line without time to stop and rest your voice? Those robot voices don't need that. They can just keep on going and going and going. Oh, you can't see it, but I'm waving my hands around wildly to make my points as I describe this nightmare scenario. What word best describes what I'm doing? You've just posted cringe. A beautiful manually operated massage chair featuring no electronics or inner workings of any kind. Some might call this just a regular chair, but simply have someone stand behind you and shake it, and it simulates the effect of an expensive real massage chair for a fraction of the price. Well, it's just you here by yourself, so I guess you win by default! Hey! Seriously, congratulations again on your impressive Shovelwares Brain Game win! I do need to clarify, however, that the contract that you signed prohibits you from profiting off of your newfound celebrity in any way without the express written permission of the Dancing Banana. This episode is sponsored by the good folks at Harkinian's Home Appliances. Order before dinner and they'll ship it in the morning. Filmed on a soundstage at Shovelware Studios Hollywood and live in front of a studio audience, it's time for Shovelware's Brain Game! Oh, and look at that, here's the host of the show himself, the Dancing Banana! Science rules. Chemical elements are all made up of atoms. Well, I mean, everything's made up of atoms, but still, what sets one chemical element apart from another one if they're both made up of atoms? Science rules. What is the largest organ of the human body? I want to know for, reasons. You stop that. Nonsense, non sequiturs. I've been trying to join a baseball team, and to try to get myself acquainted with the players, I asked the manager their names. We got into a big argument, and I think I got most of them figured out, but what I can't get straight is, who's on first? Oh yeah, this is happening! Puzzling Puzzlers. If tomorrow I said the day before yesterday was Saturday, which day is it today? Probably geography. I want to go to Canada to visit Niagara Falls, eat some delicious bran pancakes with authentic maple syrup, and even visit the childhood home of Bordy the Smartboard in Alberta. But, I can't find it on my globe, somehow. Oh, Canada, which continent can you be found on? Knowing that should help me narrow it down a bit, eh? Science rules. What is the branch of science involving interactions and changes in matter? This 2023 Roblox Innovation Award. We were nominated for...
Hey, so hear me out. Don't be mad. Yeah, I'm a new guy, let's not make this weird. This prize was intended to either be us pawning off the Roblox Innovation Award that we won, or us having stolen someone else's and Brain Game didn't win, but Roblox canceled the award show. We didn't even get a voiceover from the announcer for this possibility because, well, we didn't even consider it a possible outcome. So that's why you're stuck with me on this one. Anyways, unfortunately, this whole debacle has left the prize in a state of quantum superposition without a definitive result to ground it to our plane of existence. I know that sounds bad, but it should be fine as long as we can get this prize into your inventory before reality crumbles around it and the studio collapses in on itself. If we ever do find out if we won an award or not, this prize will probably change, but for now, just try not to look at it too closely and we'll all be good.
You made it to the end of the round. There's no one else here, so the winner must be you. Seriously, congratulations again on your impressive Shovelwares Brain Game win. I do need to clarify, however, that the contract that you signed prohibits you from profiting off of your newfound celebrity in any way without the express written permission of the Dancing Banana. This episode is brought to you by Checkpoint Insurance. Injured? Good. You might just be entitled to a respawn. We've been filming non-stop for weeks, and at this point, I honestly kind of just want to go home. But instead, I'm here announcing that it's time for SHOVELWARES Brain Game! Oh, and look at that. Here's the host of the show himself, the Dancing Banana! Science rules. Okay, so there are two nondescript objects. One object exerts a nonspecific force on the other object, and the second object exerts an equal and opposite similarly nonspecific force back to the first object. Sir Isaac Newton wrote this down as one of his laws of motion. Which of his laws describes this? Science rules. This very expensive grill from Dinkman. Pull up a chair and host the cookout of the century. You'll be serving up a whole lot of smiles by utilizing the latest in charcoal technology. And maybe the neighbors will finally stop bragging about how great their life is with their fancy SUV and their 2 dogs and their running hot water. Look, I'm sorry, Doug, okay? I can't move my car out of the way to let the street sweeper down our block. The battery is dead, and I make game show announcer money, which isn't a lot, so it's going to stay that way, okay? It's time for a special guest question. Introducing Bordy the Smartboard.
Hiya, everybody! I'm Bordy. Look at this diagram of a cell. What is the part in the very center called? I've got to go ride some of the rides while I'm here. See you later!
I don't like that. Which phobia is the fear of repeating patterns and clusters of small holes? Science rules. From Finland's hottest fashion designer known only by the name didnt, it's a brand new set of Finish Those buttons from their upcoming fall collection. These designer accessories are meant to be pinned to your jacket to make a statement. A statement about what, you ask? It's fashion. It's art. You just don't get it. I'm on the roller coaster here at Shovelware Studios Hollywood. As we go uphill, we're building a bunch of potential energy. Oh, it's so high. What type of energy is that converted to as we start to roll downhill? Science rules. Here on behalf of Smart Technologies, it's Bordy the Talking Smartboard.
I better be getting paid extra for this. Here's another question. Take a look at this. This is a scientific instrument used to inspect things too small to be seen by the naked eye. What is it called?
Ooh, that's no good.
Thank you so much for answering my question. Bye-bye.
Math Zone. What is 7 divided by 0? Straight from a Sunday Funnies, it's that wacky cat Garfunkel and his owner Simon. Enjoy this 4-panel comic about that linguine-loving feline who just can't stand Sundays. Meticulously cut out of last week's newspaper, this prize is perfect for pinning to your fridge with a magnet. Seeing as you're the only one who showed up, you've been crowned Grand Champion, regardless of your actual performance. That's the end of this exciting episode of Shovelware's Brain Game. Signing off from Shovelware Studios Hollywood. This episode is sponsored by Lazy Brand Lazy Obstacles, the leading supplier of red plastic rectangles that can sometimes be interpreted as lava. Speaking of which, you should play my hobby sometime. I worked really hard on it, you know. From Shovelware Studios Hollywood, it's your new favorite show. Welcome to Shovelware's Brain Game. Wanted in over a dozen different countries, here's your host. It's the Dancing Banana. It's lit, fam! A fun-filled trip for you and your friends to Shovelware Studios Hollywood. You can ride our world-famous attractions like Shrunken School 4D and Super Slime Spinulator. Take a peek behind the curtain and see how the magic happens on our iconic VIP studio tour, including a stop by our newest soundstage where you can have a chance to participate in a live taping of Shovelware's Brain Game. Hey, wait a second. Alas, poor Yorick! Line? It's lit, fam! Blah, blah, it's me, Count Dracula, the famous vampire. I want to suck your blood and then pick your brain with trivia! Which actor portrayed what is widely considered to be the most iconic performance of the iconic character? Who I totally am! Big oof. It's lit, fam. My internet friend is super into the Sir Arthur Conan Doyle fandom and keeps bothering me to read the Sherlock Holmes books. I tried picking up a random one, but they insisted I start from the very first story, and I have no idea which one that is. Help! You know, I was just reminded of the to put in the effort and you run. I mean, those are really difficult hobbies that So if anybody wants to trade up, I'm around. Oh, now I'm hungry. Taste test. There was a U.S. Supreme Court case in 1893 that determined that a certain food item should be classified as a vegetable, even though it's botanically defined as a fruit. What food item was the topic of debate in that case? Math Zone. Train A leaves New York City at 3 p.m., headed southbound towards Washington, D.C. Another train, Train B, leaves Miami, Florida at 4:30 p.m. and heads north on the same line. Assuming Train A is moving at 75 miles per hour and Train B is moving at 86 miles per hour, if both trains get exponentially faster every 15.25 minutes as long as they're within U.S. states that border the Pacific Ocean, the weather conditions are fair within 3 miles of Train A, and it's not a leap year or after 7 p.m. on a weeknight, and Train B isn't currently traveling through a town with no name, What is 150 divided by 5? Science rules. Have you ever experienced static electricity? That little zap that happens when you touch something afterwards is a small version of the same phenomenon that causes lightning to happen. Do you know its name? This ancient ritual weapon used in gladiatorial space combat. It might look like just a hollow plastic barrel, but it has the potential to shatter your opponent's spines if wielded properly. It might just lead to some exciting medical drama about the ethics of certain treatments too, if you're lucky. You made it to the end of the round. There's no one else here, so the winner must be you. That's all the time we have. If anyone needs me, I'll be sleeping in my car until we start filming the next episode. This episode is sponsored by Clean, top-of-the-line consumer-grade cleaning supplies that let you clean on the level of a professional. Clean, you clean it up. Shovelware Studios proudly presents a production filmed live on our studio lot at Shovelware Studios Hollywood. It's Shovelware's Brain Game. He's just a silly little guy. It's the Dancing Banana. What's the word? What's the word to describe the way a given language is used in a specific region or country? Not from my perspective. Garden variety. I filled my new garden, that I've worked really hard on, by the way, with a layer of rubber chip-like material designed to conserve soil moisture, reduce weed growth, and improve soil health. What did I just use? Shovelware Studios. What character speaks to you about the objects your slime consumes in Super Slime Simulator? The answer is what all true slimes strive for. Car battery. I don't like that. The dancing banana makes me uncomfortable, but I can't quite pinpoint what it is about him. It's not his shape, and it's not his smell, though that is offensive in its own right. Oh, I know what it is. It's his color. That particular shade of yellow is just weird. What phobia must I have? Math zone. Order of operations is a set of rules dictating which parts of a math equation to solve in sequence. Do you know what part of this question you would need to tackle first? Science rules. What is missing from these steps of the scientific method? Observation, research, blank, test, analyze, report. A trip to beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana. Oh, hey, I've got a place down there. You should come visit if you win this prize. We can go fishing, throw beads at people, do a little swimming. It'd be fun. Well, it's just you here by yourself, so I guess you win by default! Thank you all for watching another fantastic episode of Shovelware's Brain Game! We'll be right back with more after the break. Check out the gift shop while you wait. Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by Shovelware Studios. That's us. Because when you hear shovelware, you think quality. From Shovelware Studios Hollywood, it's your new favorite show. Welcome to Shovelware's Brain Game. He's just a silly little guy. It's the Dancing Banana. Shovelware Studios. Who is the founder and CEO of Shovelware Studios? Shovelware Studios. If you want to ride the paper airplane in Shrunken School Lobby, you need to buy the plane pass. How much does the plane pass cost? I give up. Shovelware Studios. Which of the Dancing Banana's adorable and marketable nephews is the oldest? Shovelware Studios. Deep in the halls of the shrunken school lies a secret button that opens a secret door even deeper. In this dark, secret room, there's an item being sold. What might it be? Artistic integrity. Primary colors. Colors you can mix together to get any other color. If you had some paints and wanted to be able to mix together nearly any color you could think of, what colors of paint would you need? Math zone. What is 6 times 4? Lucky guess. This goldfish I got from my dentist last week. I was such a good patient during the visit that I got this as a reward. I only screamed and thrashed and cried and yelled just a little bit. But then I realized that my apartment doesn't allow pets, so it's yours if you win it. Well, it's just you here by yourself, so I guess you win by default! That's all the time we have. If anyone needs me, I'll be sleeping in my car until we start filming the next episode. Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by Shovelware Foods. If you try hard enough, it's edible. And you're gonna want to do that because once you collect all 72 prizes in Shovelware's Brain Game, you'll be able to morph into the announcer! That's me! When you visit Shovelware Studios Hollywood when it opens in
Some point in October. This whole awards thing pushed everything back, and then Roblox broke something that further delayed development, and at this point we're just gonna take a bit longer to make sure what we got is solid. That's cool, right? Yeah? No? Well, we're doing it anyway. Sorry.
Between you and me, there will also be special Morph rewards for collecting 50 total prizes, as well as, oh, the dancing hot dog! Really? Anyway, we hope you look forward to the future of Shovelware, and thank you.